welcome back to the Z&D Family Gamers. Dragoon here, back on the Legend of Trails of Old Steel Collection, folks. Welcome back to the show, and don't tell me it's glitching on me. Do not judge me. Oh, there you go, it's just a lag. Alright, anyway, welcome back, folks, and we are finishing off the final big boss. Yes, there's still not a boss after this, but nowhere near as bad as this one. So if you enjoy, don't like, comment, subscribe, it's all fun, and see what the aftermath is, shall we? You also know the
Right.
For my friend here, Shell Gamer.
Hi guys.
If you're just going
My regeneration is complete as well. Climb inside,
Let's
Crow.
be all Dean over this big fat mouth. If you're just going to run for 4, which is as almost awesome will be endorsed on the channel. It's Shell Gamer. If you're playing, come on, folks. Thanks.
All right, let's do this.
Now it's for the Divine Knight battle against the Divine Knight, because apparently that is a Divine Knight. It just went demonic. Pretty much. But the music in this game is so good. This boss battle music, so good.
Got it.
Ow! Cheeky! Go for the head!
Time.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
There we go! Unite!
Reed, let's do this.
Combo time!
Right. Union Slash! Deadly Domination!
93,000 damage! Alright, different pose, so... I had to guess. I'm gonna say the head is gonna be good.
Ha! There! Gotcha!
Dude!
Ha! Time! Now! Gotcha!
You want to play
Time!
on normal attack? Oh, we got a bow? Ow! Cheeky? Alright. I'm gonna do the body.
Sit!
Nope, he got it. How about the arm? Arm's bigger.
Ha! Now!
Hey!
Gotcha! Ha!
The mind sword. Oh boy. Damn, that hit like a Mack truck. Give me the head. Oh wait, no, it's the body.
Sit!
What? The
Ha!
Uh-oh. Oh, that's big. Damn, but there's so much damage. Chaos Saber!
Darkness! Clean! Gotcha! Gotcha!
We need one
Ah!
shot this. Demonic bow. With that bow level 6. Ow. Right. The arms.
Time! Let's go! Gotcha! Check!
Time for combination attack. I want to be with
That's
Blue,
it.
so.
Sit!
Heavenly Slash!
Fall! Ha!
Time to
Shit.
go down!
Fall! Now!
It's over!
Crow, let's do this! You
Let's
bet!
end it. Time to go back where you belong. The demonic freak!
Union Slash! Deadly Domination!
Goodbye! I win! That boat was nuts. Oh, for the love of God, I cannot be right for now wave. I can't do that one. Oh, there we go. There's the score.
Is that?
That's its core, with the Crown Prince in it. I'll clear a path. You focus on rescuing them.
Got it!
Oh, I remember this. Yep.
Crow! I'm fine. It barely scratched me. You keep going. You're the only one who can save him
Well, you
now.
are
So don't you
really,
dare look
really
back.
Bad liar. He literally got
Right.
cured by the
8
odds of
leads,
my
1
knight.
blade, 7th form. Enlightened domination!
Rip the corner.
Ah!
And out we go. See ya, loser. That was, what's the word I want to use? Crazy? Or nuts? There we go. That one was insane. Now imagine, folks, if that kid, Cedric, could actually control that monster, how much stronger it would be. Because that was basically more or less on autopilot, so to speak. So imagine on full power mode.
Reen!
He's exhausted, but his life doesn't appear to be in any danger.
Yeah, he's lost a lot of mana, but nothing that would prove fatal. He'll be alright with some rest. Thank goodness.
That's a relief.
That's our mission complete. We recovered the other one of this nation's greatest treasures.
This can't be.
Get him.
I can't believe how wrong this has gone. I can't imagine the Grandmaster is going to be very pleased with me when I get back.
The Grandmaster.
That's Ouroboros' leader, right?
The very same. The only absolute figure to we Anguis. The supreme existence carrying out the Orpheus final plan, who will guide the souls of all.
The souls of all?
I don't get it. So that's why you broke the taboo and left 7 years ago.
That's right. I became a guide for the second part of the Grandmaster's plan, known as the Phantasmal Blaze Plan. A plan to use the Hollow Phantasm in Crossbell to awaken the blaze in the Empire. Regardless, thanks to you and Crow, I was able to advance it. Crow?
And Crow is pretty much dead.
What?
I can't sense any mana from inside.
And that vast hole.
That must be from where he was pierced during the battle.
No!
And the sad part is that SOB of a divine creature knight, the big Roman one just fought, the Vermilion guy,
Crow?
he had such accuracy, he hit Crow directly in the heart with his tail.
Really?
Yep, deadly accuracy.
This isn't happening.
Sadly, no, it is.
I'll heal you right away. Help me, Celine. I'm on it. Luxurium Medicuri Eum.
Man, same place I shot Osborn, too. Karma's a bitch, huh?
Quite literally. If when we find out,
Crow,
yeah, I'll
you don't have to talk. Sorry, Reen. Looks like I won't be able to keep that promise after all. Till Angelica and George are gonna have to.
It's okay. It doesn't matter right now.
We need to stop the blood.
You can't stop the blow when it's a direct hit on the heart. That
It's hopeless, isn't it? I'm afraid so. He's been pierced through the heart. Even our witchcraft won't be enough. The most I can do is make it as painless as possible.
It's not working.
Thanks, Emma. And you, Kitty. At least this way, I can say my goodbyes.
Crow? No.
No, don't talk like that.
I swear, you're such a spoiled kid sometimes.
You still owe me the money, Crow, so you can't crow quite yet.
Elliot, that concert was really fun. Keep on loving music. As much as I loved yours. Elisa, try and get along with your mom. Alright? You've got your differences. But at least she's still alive to talk to you.
Okay. Okay.
Machias, Eustace, stay good rivals for one another. The Empire might change with the times, but you two should always be the same.
Of course we will. I refuse to accept him as a friend, but I'll accept him as a worthy rival.
Those two never stopped that fighting, seriously.
Laura, Fee, Gaius, Millium. A lot's happened this past year, but I really enjoyed getting to know you. So, thanks.
We should be the ones thanking you.
It's been fun for me, too.
You've been a wonderful classmate and comrade. Thank you for everything.
I know I'm an Ironblood, but it was real fun for me, too.
Yeah, speaking of those Ironbloods, I didn't have a few choice words with the Chancellor. Which is,
Sarah.
About maybe 10, 20 episodes.
Thanks for everything. And Vita. A lot's happened between us. But I'm glad I had you there.
You were as much of a model student as I was a model teacher. But still.
I should be the one thanking you.
Hey now. What's with the long faces?
What?
You were all going to be in for some tough times ahead.
Yeah, quite literally.
I can't go any farther now. But you can. So keep going forward. Relentlessly. Without looking back. As long as you do, I'm sure.
Goodbye, Crow. Crow is dead.
No!
This can't be happening.
Let's just say, though, something weird happened in number 3. Not doing exactly what we're going to be going over that shortly, hopefully. I'm hoping to get this area done.
That fool!
Whole entire area done. But I think that lot done was actually pretty big from what I remember.
Students aren't supposed to have to die before their instructors.
Spare me the sentimental drivel!
Oh god. Dude Cayenne, will you shut up before I take my sword and chop your head off? Would you like that? Oh god.
Damn it
Yeah,
all!
he's going
How could I lose the Azure Chevalier at a time like this?
Does he ever shut up?
Why must I be surrounded by nothing but
How dare you!
What do you think you're doing?
I gave him my favor, and this is how he chooses to repay me? By standing in the way of my ambition? I should never have wasted my time on that waif from a fallen country to begin with.
You utter scum.
Please, don't speak of him that way.
You're terrible.
Duke Cayenne, you will unhand him. If you continue this shameful behavior a moment longer, then I will be forced to respond in kind.
Ooh, she's bad. Duck out.
Your part in this is over, witch.
Oh, that's how the bird died. Okay.
Vita! Grianos?
Grianos is toast. Quite literally. He sliced them clean in half. Is that right? He uses his other brother.
Rufus?
Rufus, that's it. That's one more thing, my fan.
What's he doing here?
Oh, of course! Thank goodness you're here, Rufus! You...
As a commoner might put it, in your dreams.
What?
Target in sight.
Hey, Alpina.
What are you...
Target restrained.
What's going on? What's she doing?
Well done. You've behaved disgracefully toward the Imperial family and brought a calamity upon the innocent people of the capital. We may both fly the banner of the Noble Alliance, but I'm afraid I can't turn a blind eye to your misdeeds any longer.
Leave me out of it for once, because now she's getting
As the
backstabbed by
Alliance's
office.
Chief of Staff and a citizen of Arabonia, I hereby place the two of you under arrest.
No!
I see. It all makes sense now. I thought something was amiss about you from the very beginning. I just couldn't work out where you had gotten that girl from the Black Workshop. But it seems that all this time, you were just waiting for your chance, weren't you?
Why, whatever do you mean?
Vita?
None of this is making any sense.
Oh, it made a lot of sense to me.
Oh, I get it now.
Milliam?
What do you get? Oh boy, I feel really stupid now. I can't believe it took me this long to figure out. You're one too, right?
An Iron Blood. Correct the moon.
Yeah, it sure looks that way.
And Elector and Claire.
Thank you for rescuing His Highness.
Yeah, sounds like things were a real mess in here.
Yeah, could use to help, you ass. You should have got up here and helped out.
Captain Claire?
Crap,
Captain Arundel?
Wait, then...
Now I get it.
Yep.
It can't be.
Yeah, those are right, folks.
All this time, you were an Iron Blood?
Oh, that's not all.
The group's primary member, in fact. Though that secret was, until very recently, kept between myself and His Excellency the Chancellor. The others knew there was a primary member, but were never told who it was.
Pretty much what he said. You should have seen my face when I found out earlier.
Wow, even you couldn't figure it out?
What is the meaning of all this? The successor to one of the four great houses is the former Chancellor's protege? Why? Your high position in the Noble Alliance was secured. It was only a matter of time before you became the next Duke Why reveal this now? What could you possibly have to gain from professing your allegiance to a dead man?
Who's saying he's dead?
He would gain nothing. Which is why it's rather fortunate I'm
Big in the
very
ass.
much alive.
He's not dead.
Ah!
This guy, I hope, in the fourth one, I get to slaughter him. Because the thing is, the off-off of this guy is, I need a little bit smaller. You find out later on in the story in the third one, is that literally, he has no heart. Literally.
No way.
Put bluntly, he's kind of a walking corpse. So to speak.
Impossible.
I think he's like connected to one of the Divine Knights, from what I remember. Julius Osborne, you son of a mother.
Gramps?
I'm pleased to see you again, Milliam.
Yo, Osborne, how about you and me have a little chat? You let me have Claire, Alpina, and Milliam, or I won't snap your neck.
Greetings to
Yes,
you as
sir.
well, Class 7. And to your esteemed instructor. And to you, Your Grace.
You! How are you still alive?
How indeed. Perhaps the years have dimmed your eyesight, or perhaps I had a body double.
Well,
Whatever the truth may be, I think that's the least of your worries.
sadly, we don't find out until the third one. I think you only find out towards the end of the game? From what I remember?
All you need to know is that our loyal ally, Rufus Alborea, will be bringing the situation in Erebonia under control. And he'll do so with minimal conflict. That was the task I entrusted to him. And in that he shall not fail me.
As ever, it's an honor to serve you, Your Excellency.
This is a dream. This has to be a dream.
No, that's a nightmare.
As obsessed as Crow was with making it happen, I had a feeling all along you weren't really dead.
Did you really now?
You made
Oh,
it
I
quite
really
clear
wasn't.
that you were someone not to be underestimated, back when we were working with you regarding the situation in Liberl.
I'm afraid I haven't a clue what you're talking about.
You are such a bad liar, Osborne.
I'm amazed you can say that with a straight face.
Exactly.
You're referring to those steam tanks and dealing with the aftermath of the Hommel incident, I take it?
But I could never have predicted you would have taken a branch of the 13 factories under your control. What exactly do you plan to do?
Wait, what? Of the 13 factories? Is she not Alpina?
Is that not obvious?
I am so confused.
I'm taking over that phantasmal blaze plan of yours. And my first order of business will be sorting out the mess you left in Crossbell. I'll allow you to leave this time, Witch. Slink back to your master and the rest of that brood of serpents and tell them if they even think of trying to stand in my way, I'll crush them beneath my heel.
Yo, Osborne, you don't have to worry about Ouroboros going after you because I'm going after you. I'll enjoy murdering you myself.
Vita? Wait!
I'm sorry you had to see me like that. Give my regards to the Elder. And I'm sorry for the trouble I've caused you all. Please, take good care of Crow for me.
You...
And now Vita takes off. Well, she had no choice because
Vita.
A, she lost her familiar, and she got wounded.
She could have at least given us a chance to speak as well.
You've all done excellent work.
Osborne, I swear to God, I get the opportunity to murder you, I'm taking it.
Icy Maiden, White Rabbit, Scarecrow, and you, Jade Rook.
Thank you, Your Excellency. I'm overjoyed to see that you're
Yeah, but
alive.
he's not the ruler of the Empire. The Emperor is.
Can't
Honestly,
say I
that guy
honestly
took
thought
off.
you were dead in the
Instead
first
of
place.
Crow shooting him in the heart, he should just shot him in the head and see his head explode.
Well, if anyone could survive being shot through the chest, it'd be you, so I did wonder.
I don't imagine you intend to reveal your secret to cheating death, do you?
And rob you of such a splendid conundrum to puzzle over. This castle will return to its original form within a few hours, but our work is far from over. I'll be giving all of you new assignments. As always, I expect only the best from each of you.
Yes, Your Excellency.
Man, things are about to get busy.
I wonder what I should do.
Rufus, I want the situation here resolved within the week. As soon as you have things under control, move forward with the occupation of Crossbell.
Yeah, so basically now, because Oswald's back, he's gonna take over Crossbell territory.
What?
Son of a...
With pleasure, Your Excellency.
Let's see.
I'm not trying to tell you the Chancellor was evil or anything. Still, there's no denying that he managed to outwit my grandfather. I'd say it's fairly normal for a student to want to avenge his master's defeat.
Man, same place I shot. Karma's a bitch, huh?
Watch this, folks.
Rain! Here we go.
Yep.
Rain, don't!
Do it, do it, do it!
That's really not a good idea!
Nope, do it. I'm right behind him.
Why? Why are you still alive? Crow shot you! You're supposed to be dead!
Exactly, that's the thing. He's shot with a high-powered rifle, which is more or less the equivalent of a 50 cal.
But in the end, he couldn't avenge his grandfather. He didn't get revenge on you. Was everything he did, was his whole life for nothing?
Reen. Reen.
That's enough. Just as you have your reasons that guide your actions, so too does His Excellency.
His Excellency deserves his throat slit.
And I believe you factor into those reasons more than you might
Right
think.
about
What?
now. Lucky, lucky, folks. You just found out who
Reen,
Rain's
I pray
father
you
is.
grow up strong and healthy. Oh, Adios, if you're listening, hear me now. Please allow this child.
Yep. Folks, the Chancellor is Reen's biological father.
I see you finally remembered the truth. I'm glad to finally see you again, my son. You've grown into a fine young man.
Technically, you didn't even raise him. You barely had him for a few years, and then you had your best friend take care of him over these years.
Indeed, the Empire will soon know of the Ashen Chevalier, the hero whose brave deeds, and who better to assist me than a national hero?
That moment. Oh, I hate it. Oh. Wait. Credits? Huh? Okay, I can just skip that because that was... Save data. Save over that one. Damn. During your second playthrough of this portion, you can rise as a result by 15 levels. As a result, you can be swift also positive view of key events. Skip both the dungeon and the boss at the end. Wow! I'm gonna skip the dungeon? Nah! Well, we got levels up though. Yeah, damn right, game. Let's go. Oh, that was nuts. That was actually freaking nuts. My freaking brain. Alright, let's see. The last dozen should be fairly reasonable to get done fast. Reasonable. The funny thing is, though, throughout the whole entire battle, you only have 2 people. But that's really cool. They can actually get the dungeon you want, which is actually really cool.
Bergen guns have been hit!
What was that?
Sir, we can't compete with their airships in terrain like this. Oxens might be powerful, but they're still tanks.
We don't have to. Just focus on defense. The others will take care of this.
Sold on.
Are they the Empire's new weapons? How can we compete with something so mobile? There's nothing to fear!
They may be mobile, but they're a damn sight easier to handle than that purple devil of Crossbells.
Purple devil?
What the? Huh? Ah! Incoming at 3 o'clock! What the hell?
And now Reina is now known as the Ashen Chevalier. Well, I cannot wait till we go
The
to
Ashen Chevalier. The hero of the Imperial Army.
Please have some more fun.
The area beyond here is Imperial territory. You have no business treading into Crossbell. That was a warning. Try to advance any farther, and I will show no mercy.
All units retreat! We're returning to the outskirts of Altair!
Damn it.
Wow! You're amazing! I knew you were the one who ended the Civil War, but seeing you up close, you're really something else!
Not at all. I'm still fairly inexperienced, if you ask me. Recover the wounded and any POWs and return to Tangram Gate. Just remain vigilant until the speech is over.
Yes, sir!
Man. One thing I do like about number 3 is that a lot of shit happens. And I mean a lot of shit happens.
It's now March 1205 of the Septian calendar. Over 2 months have passed since the Azure Tree vanished.
Okay, speed up ahead just to save us a little time. Like, yeah, I definitely know, folks, I could have skipped battles, but I always get a kick out of fighting them with these characters. They're pretty good.
So much happened during those months. President Croix was arrested, Crossbell's movement for independence was promptly declared invalid. And before anyone could process what was going on, Speaker McDowell became Mayor McDowell. The war in Erebonia came to an end sooner than anyone had anticipated, but it was quickly followed by the invasion of Crossbell.
Hey, don't blame me, I didn't want to do it. Trying to see if I see anything in particular, something I'm looking for.
Gorelia Fortress, which once served as the only physical link between the two nations, was no more. But that proved to be little more than a temporary setback for the Imperial Army, who acted by flying hundreds of tanks over the state from a vast airship. In no time at all, Crossbell was occupied.
Yeah, thanks.
The Calvard Republic, which had been wrapped up in its own share of chaotic internal disputes, finally reacted to Erebonia's bold invasion in turn. They began with sending its cutting-edge armored airborne divisions into Crossbell, hoping to force the Empire out of the region completely.
But failed miserably.
But every attempt they made resulted in failure, as they were repelled effortlessly by one soldat after another. And today, at Orcus Tower, the new seat of Crossbell's government, the new rulers of Crossbell rose to deliver a rousing speech.
Orcus Tower. Yep, I remember you. We had to go there, actually, in the third one, which is pretty fun.
Friends and citizens, it brings me great pleasure to stand here among you. But even in the...
Shut up.
The destruction of Garrelia Fortress and the anger, sorrow, and dismay in the hearts of the Erebonian people is still fresh, still too near. But today is a joyous day, a day to put the troubles of the past behind us. Let us join hands and step boldly into the future, leaving our anger and grief behind. But together we shall meet them. Together. Men and women, old and young, rich and poor, those from every walk of life can share in these aspirations.
He is so damn loud.
Looking toward that goal, there is someone I'd like to introduce to you, a brilliant young man who played a pivotal role in bringing Erebonia's civil war to its swift conclusion, and the individual most responsible for the historic accomplishment that sees me standing before you today. The first Governor General of Crossbell, Lord Rufus Alberea.
Greetings, friends. It truly lifts my spirits to be here among you. I'm honored to As I'm sure you're all aware, the division between the nobility and the common people is a long-standing part of Erebonian life. Personally, I stand in support of our class system, but I fully expect that one day it will fade away. After all, if each... then what difference would remain between myself and any of you? As I hope for that day, allow me... In the name of His Imperial Majesty, Emperor Eugene III, I hereby proclaim the annexation of Crossbell into the Erebonian Empire.
May the goddess above stand witness, and may she forever bless Erebonia and Crossbell with the light of prosperity.
Yeah, but the bullshit.
We've got some real larger-than-life characters in charge of us now.
Okay, we're almost there. I don't remember that being too difficult, but at least they gave them an extra 15 levels, so. Sounds that save ourselves some time.
Sure, the Imperial Chancellor's intimidating, but he's so charismatic that the people eat up his every word. They love the guy. I can see why he's the bee's knees over in Heimdall.
The new Governor General's something else, too, albeit for different reasons. He's... how to put this? Difficult to hate. Like, he'd tell you to do something, and the next thing you know, you'd find yourself doing it just to see him crack a smile.
Well, Alberea is the name of one of the top noble houses in the Empire. Top 2, even. No surprise that the heir of such an affluent family would be popular. But
that's what gets me, though. Those two were on completely opposite sides during the war. So why are they both so buddy-buddy now? Very oddly sudden, in my opinion.
Exactly.
You're telling me. By the sounds of things, Erebonians can't make heads or tails of what's going on with it either. But you know how it is. There's so many rumors springing up thanks to the war, it's hard to tell truth from fiction.
Yeah, I've even heard about a 1,000-arch-tall castle appearing in the capital. I mean, that's gotta be made up, right?
Nope.
You've got a real short memory if you think that's bull. The Azure Tree wasn't that long ago, you know.
Point taken.
Alright, come on. Let me get in.
Yes, this is the office. What? Representative McDowell will be issuing a statement.
Sounds like something big's happening behind the scenes already.
I'll get to gathering some info and what's...
Works for me. Gotta use those connections of yours for something, after all.
Well...
Our independence came and went like bubbles on the water, and now we aren't even a state anymore. We're in for some tough times ahead.
Yeah, think?
No. They always say that the pen is mightier than the sword. I won't let those guys outdo me. Chief, let me handle that story.
Now we get to play as two of the...
That's all we of Heiue can do for you, I'm afraid.
Yeah, but these two. I forget the names right now. But they're the ones from Legend of Heroes Trails in the Sky or something? I always forget how they pronounce it. But those were originally
The guards have been
ESP.
given a little incentive to stay out of your way. You should face no more obstacles in your operation.
Thanks, Sal.
Think nothing of it. It's my pleasure to play all the cards I can. The place you're aiming for is where all the information in Crossbell gathers, as well as its Achilles heel. What you're doing does us no shortage of favors, I'll have you know.
Well, just this once? I'm happy to hear that.
Do take care, Yin. My apologies. Rixia.
Rixia.
I've received information that quite a skilled warrior is in Crossbell at the moment.
As have I. Nonetheless, thank you for your warning.
Oh, not at all. I wouldn't want anything happening to a valuable future business partner. I believe that does it for me. I'll be praying for your success.
I normally would. But if I can't, then nah.
He's being awfully cooperative, isn't he? Then again, it's not a stretch to think he's only doing it because he's got something up his sleeve.
He's an incredibly shrewd man. Most likely, he's happy to do whatever will shine the most favorable light on him once Crossbell's occupation period is over.
True enough. He wouldn't want to screw up his chance to potentially play mediator between Crossbell and the Republic. I get the feeling he'd get along great with Lecter. He's our ally for now, but there's no guarantee how long that'll last.
Exactly. It's in our best interest to remain wary of him. Still, if working with him helps protect those I care about most, then I'll gladly do so.
Likewise.
Let's go. We got work to do. Ethan. Oh, yeah, I remember this. There is one small... Lloyd, that's his name. I should have known. Like Floyd, Lloyd, yeah.
Tio said to aim for the area up ahead.
Tio!
Crossbell's future rests in our hands.
Right.
Oh, that's a Tio thought. For that chapter alone, you will make your way through the dungeon controlling the police detective Lloyd Banning and NCL performer Riksha Mao. Both links and over are available below. I'm not wasting my time. Let's see how bad I get this area done! Let's go for an all-speed record. Come dodging everybody. Ah, great. He just flying.
This'll only take a moment. Prepare yourself.
Nope. Nope. Which one's the one I want? That one doesn't.
Come! Ah! An opening!
Gotcha!
Behold.
See you later! Oh.
Right!
Ah! Goodbye.
All right, we're safe now.
All right.
That was some fight.
This sector has been abandoned for quite some time. It's not hard to imagine why so many powerful monsters settled in here. What amazes me more is just how much these Arcus orbments are capable of.
Yeah, they'll be a real asset to us in the future. They're so modern, they're practically still in testing over at the Empire.
I miss the variety of arts I could use before, but in terms of balance, they're much more suited for combat than our Enigma 2s.
Well, Erebonia's always had the upper hand on military technology, if nothing else. We should count ourselves lucky that Michel got his hands on them for us. On that note, we should also count ourselves lucky for being able to utilize them so well. I don't think we've had a single problem linking up.
I admit, it's a strange feeling. It's as if we knew everything there was to know about one another, through and through.
How, poetic.
We might as well do everything we do.
Sort of like how you perform with Elia on stage, right? That's like being one, in a sense.
Now that you mention it, you could put it that way, yes. At this point, however, I doubt I would even need one of these to match my movements to hers in battle.
Let's rumble then. We got work to do. Let's get this done and done. It does look like though.
So this is what the Geofront's E sector looks like. This one supposedly had its existence hidden from the general public, didn't it?
That's what Ellie said anyway. It was kept sealed off to keep everything inside strictly confidential. Corrupt officials and Diet members used it to conceal any information they didn't want leaked. She did add that it wasn't its only use, though.
I see. Not the kind of place we can just leave as it is, then.
Yeah. We need to make a... Ready to give it everything we've got?
Of course.
Let's go. Maybe I should just the easy route, but that's not my style. I'm more me firing it and... Oh, wait, so we can... Wait, can we do that one? Yes, we can. Cool.
Yeah.
I think of that. Oh, wait, do we have equipment? There you go, let's go. Wait, how about items? Oh yeah, I got access to all my stuff. And ironically, you got to re-enable all this stuff. Which is actually kind of hilarious. Like, really?
Yeah.
There you go. See if I can get this down. Which way do I go? Not the way we have to go, but I need to go the other way first. Okay. Wait, what? What? I am silently confused. Oh, there we go. Oh yeah, I'm in a spot. Yeah, go on the elevator. I mean, staff.
This is almost uncomfortably narrow.
Right here, grab it. Not wasting time, we're just getting our done.
Yeah.
Wait, what's that? Hold on. There's something down there. That's a mimic.
Oh, found a chest.
Commencing subjugation.
My turn.
Oh boy. You know what? Not the only guys that got that now.
Allow me. Ha! An opening.
Gotcha.
There, an opening.
Gotcha.
Right. Ha! An opening.
Gotcha.
Prepare. Ha! An opening.
Gotcha. My turn. Yeah.
Right. Ha! The battle's over, but we aren't safe yet.
But it does look like though, folks, we'll be doing another stream on this one. So part A will be mostly the finale of the Legend of Heroes 2 part of the story. But that's only just there. We still got 3 and 4 to go through. Oh, this is gonna be insane. Can't wait. It's gonna be so much fun. Going down, around. I just love how you can just speed up a little bit. It's just so good. Just that little bit of time. Oh, really? There you go. Not that one. Oh, wait, after the thingy there. Oh, there. There. Get lost. Alright, we need to go through the air vents.
Oh, found a chest.
There you go. 7 dragon armor, hey? go.
I'm just glad I'm going through first.
Hmm? What's wrong?
Nothing.
Never mind me.
Exactly.
Oh, found a chest. Yeah.
Oh, yep. Oh, yeah. Alright, let's go through this air duct. Go through it, activate the beam. Ba-bam! Alright, let me see. Oh my god, I forgot how annoying this area is. Good. You would not think I would remember that. Wait. Really, I can't go to that bowl. Okay, I don't want to activate that. Not quite, at least.
What a nice treasure chest.
Run the puppet. Alright, see what's on the real time. Go this way. Up and that way, this way then. That way. Oh, Frank, I forgot to
Commencing subjugation, right.
Okay, we got a big move coming, so...
Shatter! Now! Come with me, Lloyd!
Right!
Huh?
Okay.
You're finished!
Oh, you did. Goodbye! I love that move.
I'm still up for more.
Oh well. Oh, that's what I should do. Is activate customize their ornaments.
That takes care of them.
I can't forget.
Hope I didn't end up dragging you down any.
There was never any chance of that. I can't think of anyone else who could go through the things you did and come out stronger than ever. You should be more confident, Lloyd.
There's no way I could have gone through it all alone.
Yeah, along with folks, I mean. Lloyd reminds me a lot of Rean.
I still got a ways to go as a detective, too. And when you think about all the obstacles we've got waiting for us, I'm nowhere near strong enough to handle it all.
I wouldn't say that.
Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying I've got no confidence in my own abilities. I just think it's important to be able to give an honest assessment of your own strengths and weaknesses. When it comes to pure strength in combat, Randy and Noel clearly come out on top.
Oh, Randy, I remember that guy.
With processing information, it's Tio, Yona, and Fran. And in terms of negotiation tactics, I can't compare to Ellie or the Chief either. If we don't make good use of our respective strengths, we're not going to be able to get through what's ahead. We might not all be able to stay in the same place anymore, but we still need to be able to work together.
Oh, they've started keeping a watch on everyone then?
Yeah, I think Randy was the first one. After that, Ellie and Noel started being watched. If it weren't for Tio's help, Kia and I would probably be in trouble too.
Is Kia still with Arios and Shizuku?
Yeah, Arios is looking after both of them. They should be okay for the time being. But if the Imperial Army sets their eye on them, things could get nasty. It's okay. The reason we're here is to try and avoid coming to that. We best get moving. We've still likely got a ways to go.
True. Let's go.
Poppy. Well, folks, I think I'm gonna end it here because we got this whole entire done to do. So, expect me to go insane in this one. Damn, 147 is telling my strongest characters I have, because the other ones are at 145 roughly. So, if you guys enjoyed it, don't like, comment, subscribe, thank you all for watching. Hope to see you on the next one of the Legend of Heroes Trails of Cold Steel collection. The aftermath was pretty nuts. One Crow died, Chancellor's alive, and he found out that the Chancellor was actually his dad. Yeah, a lot of shit happened. And now we're playing as these two, as Lloyd and Risha. So, see you on that video, and thanks for watching. Laters.